Do you know what the city does with your yard waste collection? We collect yard waste separately from regular trash because it needs to be disposed of differently. Instead of taking up vital space in our landfills, recycled yard waste is given a second life at the City of Lawrence compost facility. Yard waste is one of the most common types of solid waste collected across the country. Instead of sending it to the landfill to take up valuable space, the City of Lawrence uses this material to create compost and wood chips. By putting these finished products back into the community, we are encouraging healthy, chemical-free landscapes, promoting flood control measures, and mitigating the effects of drought. We begin by taking the daily yard waste collections to the facility. Anyone in Lawrence can purchase a brown yard waste cart for their house, or they can put yard waste on the curb in a compostable paper bag. Yard waste is collected every week except holiday weeks, along with regular trash collection. When the yard waste gets to the compost facility, a dedicated team starts processing the materials. First, we start with wood chips. Branches are inserted into the grinder and broken down to become small, usable wood chips. It's that easy. To make the compost, our team grinds all the leaves and grass from yard waste collections. That mash is then combined with leaves and a brush and laid out into long piles. Microorganisms break down the material into smaller and smaller pieces until none of the original material is recognizable. Once the microbes have completed their task, the compost is put through a screener, removing any trash or larger particles that may remain. Essentially, our team works to create an ecosystem for microbes that helps process the materials down into beneficial compost that can then be used for homes, small businesses, gardens, landscaping, and so much more. The city compost facility is easy to use and available for all Lawrence residents. The facility is only open on Saturdays and offers several different services. The first type of service is loading events. There are two different types of load events to keep your eye out for. City load events, where city staff help you load your vehicle with materials, and self-load events, where you and your team load up vehicles by yourself. Always visit the compost facility webpage to check the calendar and make sure you're visiting on the right day. When you get to the facility, you'll see one of our team members at the front gate. We're there to check you in, take your payment, and direct you to the loading site. Remember, the compost facility is cash only. On City Load Saturdays, a compost facility team member will assist you in loading your vehicle with wood chips or with fresh compost. On Self-Load Saturdays, we leave the lifting to you. Just remember to bring your own shovel and maybe a friend. When you're done loading your vehicle and checking to make sure your load is secure, you get to head home and put your new compost to good use. The second service the compost facility offers is in-person drop-off. If you prefer to drop off your yard waste directly at the facility instead of setting it at the curb, you can do that too. Simply talk to the compost facility staff and tell them that you want to drop off materials. Last year alone, we processed 13,580 tons of organic material at our compost facility, which kept this valuable, usable material out of landfills. Our team considers the environmental consequences of every decision, knowing that our actions have impacts beyond our boundaries. By getting your compost and wood chips from the City of Lawrence, you are helping to reduce the plastic bags and emissions that typically occur when you buy them from the store.